In the 20th century, the world will belong to knowledge worker. It's not me who said it, it's Peter Drucker. He wrote a book in 1999 explaining that the 21st century, company will thrive with the productivity of their knowledge worker. But he didn't say how. Can you take a guess? AI, of course. So AI is what is going to empower knowledge workers to be more productive in the 21st century. What should be a path of a company to integrate AI? First, it starts at the top. You need to train the executive. It doesn't matter if you're a huge company or a small company, it has to start from a very deep understanding of the CEO, of the C-level, of the C-suite. What is AI really? Because as Frank said, the newspaper is lying, so don't read the newspaper. Get them to train. And second, identify your champions inside the organization. In every organization, there are a few people who are not afraid of AI, who really understand what it is. We estimate that in organization, there are between 15 and 20% who naturally like AI. Identify those people. Try to find one in every department. Give them the resources and reward them for being this engine and for helping their colleagues and being the internal leaders and champions of AI inside organization. Then create a community. So put all these champions into a community and try to connect the community. This is one of the things that we also offer for our customers. We will connect their champions with champions in other industries, which make them even knowledgeable and even more active and reward them. Practice makes perfect. Use AI 10 times, 20 times, 30 times per day. There's no limit. There's virtually no limit into how many tasks you can accelerate by using AI. Save your favorite prompts. Share them with your colleagues. This is also what we want the champions to do in organization. And then keep yourself up to date. There are AI news every day, almost every hour. There's a new model. There's a new company. There's a new fundraising. There's a scandal. There's a new benchmark. There's a new technology. It doesn't stop. And then at that point, you can automate and integrate. And this has to come as the last step of this process. Company would try to automate too fast with AI, would try to replace humans with AI, they fail. We have a ton of failure stories actually to ship. So where does the current state of AI? So most of you probably know about GPT, about OpenAI, Meta, Llama. This is what we call the first generation of AI. So of course there's a second and there's a third. So this first was opened by OpenAI. They were the first movers, and then followers came in. So Meta, Google, they came out with their own models, and then came what we call the demonetization. So both Alibaba and DeepSeek, they came out with models very, very cheap, almost cheap that they're almost free for corporates. And then in the second generation of AI, the same thing happened. So what we call second generation of AI, we call them they are the reasoning model. So OpenAI, the O-Theory, O1, O3, same thing. OpenAI came with a very good innovation, but it was very expensive as well. So they were followed by Anthropic and Google. And again, the same two companies, Alibaba and DeepSeek, they came out with very cheap models. So they came and disrupted the second generation as well. So now we're talking about the third generation. What is the third generation? They are AI agents. OpenAI was supposed to be the leader. They were supposed to be the first mover with Operator, which they pitched at $20,000 per month, but they never released it. It's still in beta testing. So this time, in the third generation, they've been demonetized by a Chinese company called Monica, that released Manas, even before they released. So everything again is accelerating, and everything is becoming even more powerful, more autonomous, and give us better and better results. So I want to share a few stories of companies that we helped into that path, into their AI integration. So first, we worked a lot with the chambers. We are members of 16 chambers all around Asia. And in 2024, in Shanghai, we made 11 trainings. And in total, we had 2,550 people from more than 100 companies attending our trainings. Among them, a good half of them became champions in their company. This company, Hobo, they were here last year actually. They're a logistic company, and they had a lot of requests for reporting, a lot of questions. We have them integrate an AI into their platform, so now whenever a business person has a question, they can just ask the question in English and get the answer. The third company, Arch Invest, they're a financial company. They reduced their report production by 90%. It takes them 90% less time to produce accurate, financial reports, and they actually discover there are less mistakes. The staff ran 1,000 employees inside their company. Green Health integrated AI. They're a pharmaceutical company in Ningbo, and this company, Headhunter, they are able to query a database of 70,000 resumes and find the right candidate. If you want to know, scan the QR code, register to our newsletter, and we'll keep you updated with use case, tips, tricks, and news on the AI industry. Thank you.